100%.
I really could care less. It's like nothing's gonna make you important to me. I'm sorry. It's just a game.
Aww. Yeah. You're important to me,
Why
Delphus.
do you have to be mad? It's just a game.
Yeah. Not as important as Rockmo, but pretty damn important.
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad?
Why are you mad?
All right. So, y'all, this is a test. I'm now streaming. We are live. We just wanted to see if my alliance has gotten to the point where they tell each other, communicate. Our base is being attacked. I've been blessed enough to have the other top alliances in the game that are in the voice chat with me right now. They haven't said anything yet because they're being smart. Hey, could you just attack this base so that way I could see if they'd be ready for it? And they could fuck me over, or they could just, you know, go for it, or they could just, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm down.
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking plane.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, hit the button. Let's see what happens.
What button?
The one that says you're attacking my star base.
The assault
in my alliance. The assault button.
I don't want to do that.
I gotta fly there.
Like, I'm doing stuff. Have TD do it.
I am busy. Your star base is so below my radar. Oh my god.
Afford one ship.
I'm about. If I was gonna do it, I'd go.
No, all my ships are. All my stuff is doing shit.
Do you have to be in the same system? Is it?
Yeah.
It's not hidden, right?
You have to have a ship doing our. It has to be in there to start our armada.
I'm gonna put. No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say this. I'm gonna put this as a test. This is only a test. But I don't want to.
So
I won't start that.
Minutes of ads.
It's at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It is 1 in the morning, 100%. But you would only need 4. What up, Davey? How you doing? Yes, a test. You do it, Davey. You do it. Do it like somebody fucking do it. I want to see what happens.
Someone said they were going. I don't know who was going.
There we go, Maverick. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I'm going.
Let's see what happens. Did anybody notice it? How long should we give them? How long does it take? 12 minutes? 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10
Computer,
minutes,
start a timer for 3 minutes.
Can you speed it up? Is it possible?
Is it
No,
possible
you
to
can't
speed it up?
those. Oh, Malkor came online.
Malkrug's been, yep, Malkrug has been online, and they're in
They
the.
came
Hey,
online in Discord.
hey, what would be funny is if I really kind of want to leave this chat right now and go over to his chat and just to see if he's saying anything yet to himself.
You should do that.
No, that would be entrapment. That's kind of a dick move. I'm sorry, y'all. What I'm doing is kind of a dick move.
Assaulting GVT Starbase.
What I'm doing right now is kind of a
on
dick
to do
move.
That shit. That's funny.
I told him to. That's why.
Anyone like to join?
What?
Malkorek.
Is he here? Is he here?
Mal?
Is he here? I don't see him
he's
yet.
not here. He's not in our Discord.
Malkirk showed up.
Hey, does everybody here have access to the GVT Discord?
No, I'm not. TD should, but
wait.
Let me bring him.
What
Can
if you're
I drag him
assaulting
over
a
here?
Starbase, but you're too low level to get hit by them?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna
What?
bring Malkrick in here because I know he
can't
has
happen.
access to this. I'll be right back. But get ready.
So
I
when
gonna need some help.
When you assault the starbase, it sends out a thing that decloaks everyone, and it also sends out.
Malkrick.
What's up?
It's Itari. Hey.
Again.
Huh?
Why is TD attacking the starbase again?
Do you have access? You have access to the TD Discord, correct?
Yeah.
Can you join me over there? Can you join us over there?
Yeah, sure.
This is not a trap or anything like that. I'm just letting you know. We're doing a fire drill because Jesus Christ, it's been 4 minutes and nobody said anything except for you. We just wanted to make sure people knew about it. All right, but can you meet me over there?
Okay, yeah, I'll meet you over there. Hold
All
on.
right, all right.
Let me swap over.
Let me know if you need help or any questions. There he is. There he is. All right, we got Malkrick in the channel.
He's the only one that showed up, but he came 5 deep.
All right.
Five ships.
There
Ships
you
deep.
go. Dude, I told you somebody would show up this week. Malkrick. All right, but Stax hasn't. Why hasn't Stax shown up yet? He's online, right, Malkrick?
I figured Stacks would be first one.
Right? I literally thought yeah, 100%. Computer, stop.
No, he left.
Nope.
Oh shit,
That's short.
is he mad or am I gonna get kicked? What happened? He's not talking.
No,
Hey,
he's
there he
back
is.
now.
Hello, Malkrick. We can't hear you talking, brother. Can you hear us? Let me
Okay,
mess-
there we go.
There we
Back
go.
out.
Hey.
Well, I just got off of work and I'm sitting there messing around and who was it? Tech's like why wait, TD is attacking Tech Slug. He's like
Tech
TD is
Slug.
attacking our starbase. And this is the second time somebody's did an attack on a starbase. I never saw a notification, so I'm like, what? And I go over there and I see the freaking thing on the Alliance. What is it? Where it says
Yeah.
combat and it's
Yeah.
in red. Like, oh shit, here we go again.
So
So
here's
as you
what I
can
want to know.
see-
Why didn't Tech post it in the Alliance chat? Why did he send it directly to you? Why didn't he just post it in the middle? What was so scary about that?
He did. I just got finished saying I'm in the GVT general chat if anyone wants to join. And right after that, he's like, wait, TD is attacking our starbase.
No,
Question mark.
I don't see that in the general in the Alliance chat on the game. Is this in you talking about in Discord?
Yeah, no, it's in Alliance chat.
I don't see it.
It's 4 minutes ago, right after I said I'm in GVT.
Let me exit the game. Let me exit the game and restart it because it is not showing up for me. Hold up.
Yeah, man, I have to restart every once in a while because sometimes my chat will go dead for like
It
an hour, and I'm like, I
does.
know these motherfuckers are talking. I know they are, and sure enough, as soon as I relog, there it goes.
Dude, you're right. Things popped up when I restarted the game.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, that's horseshit. How many messages have I missed?
A lot, man. This happens every time we do a new arc. It takes them a fucking week to get shit straightened back out.
So, what this is telling me, y'all, and this is just for the stream. I'm Malkrick. I didn't tell you I'm streaming. I apologize. I'm streaming. So, if you want to fuck somebody over and do it dishonorably, do it the day of the frickin' arc. Anytime a new arc starts, because there's always shit going wrong.
Yeah.
But
I'm telling you.
Stax is there now.
But how many people did it take? Like, how many messages did I have to miss? Because, yeah, I missed 5 missing. That's bullshit. Yeah. All right. I'm a little. I don't know. I don't know how to feel.
Oh man, it's gonna take me forever to get any of this fucking shit mined. I'm not option to 61 just to get that fucking hazard resistance. My ships
need
aren't
it.
ready for one.
You don't need it. You're fine. Use the code though. The code gets you materials to build your building up higher though.
Yeah,
Listen.
I've got my thing at oh shit, hold on, let me
7.
check. Mine is at 7, yeah. My Vorta is tier 11. I'm slowly trying to max it out, but I'm trying to get the Brack so I can, have like the G5 fucking miner because my Nova, it's absolute crap right now.
At
But
least you have a Nova.
huh?
At least you have a Nova.
Oh, you don't have a Nova yet?
No.
I-
Who was it? Kenbon doesn't have one. Like we're talking about that. Like
I'd say he's got to have one somewhere.
I don't know.
Would
I
it-
understand Novus, but yeah. Get him
I-
hidden somewhere.
I have a request if you guys don't mind. Could somebody with the fucking what's the ship? The ship that for the Rathacon.
The Reliant?
Yeah, could somebody with the Reliant go and like harvest me some splicers? I'm trying to get my Reliant, but
Oh.
now
Oh
yeah, you
shit!
can hit mine anytime you want.
Oh, rock
It's,
mode, bro! I didn't even think to
Yeah.
ask you to do that for me, bro.
oh, Reliant.
Who needs a milk?
Malk
Yeah.
does and Itari does. I didn't even think to ask you to do that for me, man.
Hard
up,
to
Atari.
find those.
Milk, are commons okay?
Golden the other
Yes.
day, whenever we here, he's like, "Hey, I've got some splicers," and I'm like, "Ooh, that's more, Reliant pieces." And I just ran out like fucking day before yesterday, but I've been working. I haven't had a chance to ask anybody if y'all can harvest some for me.
How much longer are you gonna be on? Mine fills up pretty quick, and it's about 10 million when it's full.
Yeah,
It'll be enough for a while.
Shit, I'll take 100,000. That's an extra day of pulls for me. Jesus Christ! But it would take
I
you
don't
10
know if
years to get that low.
I don't know if I could hit you with my Vorta though. My Vorta is like a 36
You have
mil.
you use your Talios. Your Talios should be able to hold it all. Talios with the PvP crew on it should take it out.
Oh yeah.
If you
Oh
can't
shit.
kill him, you can easily kill
Yeah,
my ship.
Talios
and
has a
you're
good Talios or your Rev, but your Talios is probably better.
I
Yeah,
run a
Atari-
lot, and it fills up to like 3.5 mil. But Atari wouldn't be able to kill me.
Oh
And
no.
just a quick question: is the only purpose when you refine this transgen stuff is just to pull the artifacts?
That's all I've seen so far. Yeah.
Also,
Okay, just
ISOs
making sure.
Also, what?
Well,
or no, exos. So you,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
exos,
the
yeah.
exocomps. Yeah.
yeah, you get the refined like isogen.
And those are instant. As soon as you get it, it automatically activates. You can't keep it and save it for later.
Oh, and the other thing Delta Snoo said earlier, you want to keep double pulling the common ones to get that star-shaped stuff to do the research.
The what?
That one research in the star path.
what one research in the star
The
pool?
Prime?
Oh, the prime.
No, that one research that's there that just got added. Yeah, it comes from getting that star resource from refining the commons.
Oh,
Yeah.
the transition forge dust.
That stuff, yeah.
Hey, Davey, 500 cigarettes.
Well, I
never got any.
Davey,
I didn't
bro.
get any
Have
either.
you played fucking
It
Mecha
doesn't-
Break
it
yet?
doesn't- it doesn't
It's so
show
much
up-
fun.
doesn't show up until you hit,
Download
like,
it. I want to
20.
play with you sometime.
Oh, it's only a chance to get it.
It's a
that's
chance to
why.
get it too. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
got it in my polls either.
It's a one
But if you
time.
bought the but if you bought the bonus pack, you can just
It's a daily
research it.
poll.
Are we gonna let Red just sit there?
Does he?
They're
in there
still letting the base sit there? Okay. How far should I
mean-
let it go before I make it serious? Like,
Oh,
'Cause
shit,
Red
Hey,
Card
wait,
there-
wait. You guys want to
What's-
hit? You guys like Ocho? Are you friendly with Ocho?
we are. I don't know why though.
Okay. Never mind.
Well,
Dude,
we were friends back. Okay, so this is the thing. They asked for our help back in territory when it first started 3 months ago, because obviously it's fixing to reset. And I really haven't changed them, and I've been watching in Discord. I don't say a lot in Discord. I do read it because it comes through my watch, and I read some of the shit that goes down. And I know they like got some rogues in there at one time or something, and kind of pissed some people off. And I really haven't had much contact with them since. So, I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if we dropped them down. But hey, I'm just saying.
Drop them down to what?
They, like
They're
civil or
star-based.
something.
Their star base is out, and it's like pretty juicy.
Oh, gotcha. We're talking about Ocho. Yeah, I just don't see any do you have a relationship with somebody? I'm sorry, I should have been paying more attention, Malcolm. Do you have a relationship with somebody in the alliance, or is there something that?
He said he hadn't talked to him since territory.
Talked to him since the start of territory, and it's fixing to reset again. So,
do you mind if I reset it then?
I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
All right. This would be a good lesson for me. I've never done this before.
He just doesn't care. Learn how to do it.
I know I've done this, but okay. All right. Here we go. I'm figuring it out. Ocho. We're talking about Ocho, right?
Yeah, even the only one I'm gonna bitch about if you change is TD. I will come unglued to change that.
Bruh, if I do that, shit's going down, all right? Shit's going down. Oh, goddamn.
Keep in mind, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't damage the starbase. It's not something like you should be starting a war over. You're just losing materials.
Keep in mind, starbases also have protected cargo. So, like, you know, are you really going to be mad because your starbase is OBC?
I did not know starbases had protected cargo.
They do as long as you upgrade the vault.
I think we've all learned something today.
Got vaults on board.
Yeah, but
everything here.
Ours is 2 million for each one.
Stacks goes ballistics when ours gets attacked, and I'm sitting there thinking, dude, if you fucking leave it out, it's gonna get attacked at some point. I mean, come on. And I told him, just throw it out when a upgrade's done on a new resource. Once that resource is done and we're still upgrading, undeploy it. It's still going to continue upgrading. We don't need to deploy it on another resource as long as everything's green, which means we can upgrade something else as soon as that's done. Then you know when you're ready to do another upgrade, throw it on another resource, start the upgrade till that resource is gone, then undeploy it. Plain and simple. That'll keep people from attacking it. Because if it sits there, somebody's going to attack it.
You got to keep in mind that also for alliances, that anyone in the alliance can start an assault. It's not restricted by any type of rank.
Right.
Well, hey, we got a couple, Malcolm, we got a couple people in the alliance chat that want to actually jump in the GVT chat. Do you want to go over there?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, brother. I'll see you right over there.
Just IM me whenever you're ready, and I'll set a PvP crew on my Kalios, and we'll meet somewhere.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Later.
Someone said that they can hit red, and they're like, with what?
You're talking about red card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Maverick gave him the opportunity to be a dick, so now he's going to be a dick.
Just tell me as a
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in
There we are.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, bud. I'm trying to make sure everybody knows we're in here. Ambidextrous and I think Stacks. Have you ever actually spoken to Ambidextrous?
No, I have not.
Dude, they seem like the most friendliest person in the entire frickin' world. Like, they're always so helpful. I'm very curious. Like, they always go out of their way to help people.
Yes, he does. And that's why a lot of people nominated him when we had the Senate, wanted him to be the senator, and he didn't want to take it. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. But he is always helping people.
100%. I think I totally understand why they wouldn't want to, though, because now all of a sudden they've got to make decisions and they're under pressure. They're just trying to be that. Like, I totally get that. They're better with the group that they've got. Like, they understand people. There's different personalities. There's 1,000 different reasons why they might not have wanted to, like, take responsibility. But would they have been good at it? 100%. I think they would have been good at it. 100%.
I think so too. And he talks a lot in Discord on like the road discussions and different stuff. And like I said, I don't talk a lot. I'm kind of a quiet person unless there's like a big problem, and then I'm like, okay, hey, we need to settle this. But if somebody really pisses me off, they're going to hear a lot from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I was in the Marines, so I'm just kind of one of those that, yeah, I bide my time. I'm like right now, I'm just kind of biding my time till I get my ships up where I want them, and then okay, you're in trouble now, bitch. Oh. Shoot.
Well, dude, how you been? What's going on in life? What's Oh, did somebody just join us?
Hey,
Is
somebody
that Stacks? What up, Stacks? How you doing, bud?
All right, y'all talking about me?
Hell yeah, we are. You were there, man. You were right there. So because what we found out today is because of the update, the message did not go through everybody, and B, once the message did go through, the first person to say something, I didn't get the message until I restarted the game.
Yeah. I had just logged in, so I had said, well, I'm in general chat, if everybody wants to start, and Text Flood's like, TD's attacking our starbase with the question mark, and I'm like, what?
Right.
So I fucking...
But what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see that because I was like, no, because I had a bet with them. Let's call it a bet. It wasn't a real bet. I was like, no, fuck that, do it, and I bet you 15 people will respond to it this week. I promise you. After what happened last time, I promise you. And I was like sitting here and nothing came up. And come to find out, it was just a fucking game glitch, dude. I have it on stream. I watched it the entire time. It's recorded. That's bullshit, dude.
And I was telling E that every time they start a new arc, shit's messed up for about a week before they start fixing it. So we have decided if we really want to do some damage to somebody, the day of a new arc.
That's what, yes, 100%. Is that right? Oh, hell no. Is it the best thing to do? Fuck yes. If you really want to start shit.
Oh, yeah. But, and this is what I keep trying to tell them so far, okay? We only have 4 or 5 guys that are higher level. Hodja could probably keep up. He's just not on a lot like the rest of us. My ships are nowhere near capable of being able to freaking go toe-to-toe with some of these guys. So until, we get more people up to that potential, I don't really want to start anything with XCLR because, they would stomp all us upper ops guys in the ground. Our mid-ops guys could probably hold their own pretty well against their mid-ops guys. But our upper ops guys, we're outmatched. Plain and simple. There's no fucking way.
Absolutely.
We have one guy that might be able to go toe to toe with them, but one against 5 or 6 different ships. Yeah, his.
Absolutely. Oh, did I lose y'all? Hello. Stacks? Knocker? I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back. He does know we can dump his middle level guys with our upper level. No, he doesn't, Delthus. He does not. Delthus, please. Please. I'm trying to change things here, alright, brother? I'll be right back.
They can hold their own against some of the higher guys. But until that point, I just kind of like to stay away from it if we can. That's why when Stacks was like, no, I'm like, no, calm down. And think about this. We're going to be stuck. Only the mid-ops guys can do something, because our ships are just going to get annihilated. And I'm just not about wanting to waste a lot of resources repairing my ships, trying to keep them occupied so the smaller guys can do something,
Okay. So I'll tell you what I could be completely wrong about this. I actually haven't brought this up to them. the feeling I gather from these guys is they kind of feel like we're gonna be. A couple of them have said we're gonna be like merging with another server here soon.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you get where I'm going?
I heard that. Yeah.
All right. So you heard that too, right?
Oh yeah.
So at some point, we gotta be the ones that teach our people this stuff. Because if we don't, when the server merges, those people we gotta merge with another. You get what I'm going? Like we can't do this like the next server merge. We gotta figure out who we're gonna ally with. Does that make sense?
Well, already, this is already set in stone. We're allied with TD.
100%. 100%.
I don't know if they have any other allies or not. I mean, I haven't.
No. So, Malcolm, what they're saying is we got to teach these guys like there are boys, there are alliance 100%, but there's things we can. At some point, we're gonna have to split groups, and so now we're gonna be in whatever TD Excelsior becomes, and we've got to teach whatever becomes of GVT that next thing. Do you understand what we're saying?
Okay, dumb it down for me a little bit. I'm kind of getting what you're saying, but I'm not quite understanding exactly. So we got to teach everybody in GVT. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 100%. It's our job to teach GVT what's supposed to be doing. What if you want to be an Excelsior or TD when whatever the merger becomes, like the best of the best. We're talking like a year from now, bro. 6 months from now.
Yeah. So what you're talking about is, hey guys, we've heard this rumor that we're fixing to get merged with another server. We need to be prepared. If you guys want to stay as a top 3 alliance, you're gonna have to start getting better ships, which means you're gonna have to start opsing up a little bit. We're gonna have to get a little more powerful. You know, TD is our allies, but we can't call on them every time somebody starts a fight with us.
Not
these
kind of
servers?
No. More so, if we just teach our people what they're supposed to do when XYZ happens, and somebody like when our base is getting attacked, I didn't see a message, and that pissed me off.
Yeah.
That pissed me off. Like, we're friends. Like, this is our alliance. But now we find out it's because of glitch. But that's not the point. What we're saying is, if we teach our people in GVT what's supposed to happen, we will be fine when it happens.
Oh, so what you're saying is when we merge, our starbase is out, and some of these guys from the other server like, oh, look at starbase. And nobody says nothing, and it just gets
right. Because these guys, they want us on their side. Like Excelsior, TD, like they know we're number 3, y'all. Like it's not like we're enemies with them. It's not like we're starting shit with. Like all they're trying to do is, hey, because Amigo and Snoo and all those, they're friends, y'all. They're friends. They fuck with each other all the time, but they are friends. I promise you. Does that make sense?
Like, I told you the story about Amigo, how we first met Amigo, and me and Amigo are pretty. Yeah, there was a couple of months we would sit there and go back and forth talking all the time. And when the whole Senate thing was up and he needed to do something, he's like, "Hey man, do I have your support?" I'm like, "Shit, yeah." That's that one day when Stacks. Who was senator after Stacks? Oh, Amby actually took it.
Oh yeah.
Amby wasn't on, and I was sitting there messaging with Amigo, and he's like, "Hey, are you behind us?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I I need to be made senator for this week's meeting, and I'm like, "Yeah, I agree with TD and da 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 da," because I don't keep up with all of their diplomacy stuff. My main concern is we stay allied. If they're going to go to war, like let's say a new server, we do the server merge. Okay, we're top 3 right now. We might not be top 3 when the merge takes place because on the other server there might be somebody up in higher power, so it might drop us down. Because we just don't have the high up people like they do. But
Sure.
we're still a force to be reckoned with, and if this other, some of these other ones sit there and start picking, oh, rest assured, if TD goes to war with them, we're going to follow suit.
Amen to that.
You're like, no. See, you don't just have to worry about TD. Now you have to worry about us lower guys, too. And we're going to pound the crap out of your lower guys. Yeah, your higher ops guys might take us higher ops guys out, but we have way too many mid ops levels guys that will pound the fuck out of you.
Okay. Here's what I'm saying. At this point, yes. And what I'm getting, well, really, the whole point of this conversation was to thank you for everything that you've taught us lower guys, because you and Stacks have been very vocal. Ambi has been very vocal. Like, what I'm getting at is keep doing what you're doing, and I think it's just getting better and better since I've joined.
You don't realize every day I log in, I look at the first thing I do is I go to Alliance and look at our power, and I just see it keep rising and rising. It's like I sent Stacks a message yesterday, and I'm like, holy shit, fucking Hodge is over $1 billion in power. It's just too bad he's not on more often.
Absolutely.
And I understand he travels a lot for work, and I think he's got some deep pockets. I think some of that comes from.
I'll tell you, the guy that I like is that frickin' on the super low end, Glitch in the Matrix. Dude, he's been Ops 18 for like a year. The way we met him is I was Ops 20 or 21 or whatever the max was when we could do the PvP thing. And I went into the same server. I went into the same system as him, and I'm like, bro, how the hell do you have these guys? I don't even know who I'm looking at yet. And he just demolished me. And I was just nice about it. Like, bro, teach me your ways. And then I was like, Ops 23, and he sent me a message, said, hey, is your Alliance looking for anybody? So, like, just being friendly to the people as you come across them.
Oh, yeah.
Because
you'll be amazed at the amount of people that have asked to come in. Like, I had somebody from Canis. Matter of fact, I think it was Viking or Valkyrie message me asking, because I think they were in Canis, and they're asking me, hey, do you have room for a new player? I'm very active, and da-da-da-da-da. I come from another server. I started over, this and that, and I'm sitting there thinking, fuck yeah, man, we'll make room. And I looked, and at the time we were full, and I'm like, give me a second, let me go through my list, and I'll find you a spot, I promise. And we cleared out a couple of spots, because that's when I was talking to you about, hey, let's get some spots cleared out. And I think we dropped down to like 83 at one point, and then all of a sudden we're back up to 85. Well, Valkyrie, like 2 days later, messaged me, hey, did you find me a spot yet? I'm like, yeah, just let me know when you're ready to come over. And boom, like 5 minutes later, okay, I'm ready. All right, here, come on over.
There you go.
Notice that a lot more people have been wanting to come in. And of course we've got all that stuff about being competitive and
yeah.
And notice there's been some new people on our Discord, so you need to start using our Discord to make some updates. And dude, it is your job, come Alliance Tourney, to get these people going, because I think if we can get them going, we got to set the rule: re-roll any 750s. Every one of these guys should be able to do at least 1500s plus. I have not. Remember I told you that I learned something from Amigo whenever we was in chat with him.
Yeah.
The 10,000 pointer, where it acquires so many X-Borg credits, and he's like, yeah, all you got to do is just save your freaking. Hold on, what is it? Let me go in here. I think it's the refinery for the NX01. He was like, yeah, if you save your opportunity chest, when that one rolls around, you just go in and start hitting your opportunity chest. And, dude, I was like, fuck, I never thought of that.
Wait,
And
hold that. Say that same thing, but explain it to somebody who has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, when you get an NX01.
NX01, okay.
Yeah, always go to
It's
the
a ship,
system,
correct?
take out the Zindies, and you get loot. Okay, so in the NX01 refinery, every day you get the scrap trade and the Zindi Aquatic Exchange. One of them gives you what they call the opportunity chest, opportunity chips. Okay, let me tell you, each chest that you can get is 100 chips. I have 2,680 chips saved up right now, and that's since the last tournament. And I get those chips every day.
Mm-hmm.
But until Amigo told me this, I would sit there and use them so I could build up my credits. But now that he told me this, and I'm like, fuck, man, we need to get into the Masters League. I need some of them 10,000 pointers. I have not touched my opportunity chips. Oh, my opportunity chest.
Okay.
So every day, I build them chips up. So next Alliance tournament, I can sit there and find those ones that says acquire X amount of rare export credits or epic export credits. Well, then I can go to where my opportunity chest is, because you can, as long as you have them chips, you can sit there and hit it as many times as you want.
Whoa. So is it like a random thing, or is it like, oh, guaranteed this amount every time?
Hey, so you don't have an NX01, so you don't
know.
No.
That's like Ops 50 or 60, isn't it?
No, like maybe Ops 40, maybe.
Ops 40. So somebody from Ops 40 can do what we're talking about right now. Okay, keep going.
You have to look at your ships and see what shipyard level you need to be NX01.
Okay. Shipyard level. Hold on.
Go to your ships and you should be able to...
Shipyard level 40. Okay.
So it is an Ops level 40 thing. 40 plus. So you start going and tagging Zindies, and then you start getting it in your refinery every day. Don't do your opportunity chest. Start saving them coins. Yes, it does give you export credits that you can spend. However, if you wait till Alliance tournament and you can hit that 10,000 one where it says, so in the NX01 refinery, your first one is scrap trade. Of course, mine's at tier 4 because my NX01's tier 4. So it'll say scrap trade, Zindi Aquatic Exchange. There are two different. You get Zindi scraps, and then you get tech modules. Okay, that you trade in, and that's also what gives you the stuff you need to upgrade the NX01. And then the next one is like a Picard Hue claim tier 4, which it takes, I believe, epic credits, and it's just a chance of getting 1, 2, or 3 pick Hue shards. I don't ever fucking use that. Then you got a Picard refit shard claim.
Do you have hey, do you know how to share your screen in Discord? Do you mind if I look at your screen while you're looking at it, or would that be an issue?
How do I do that?
You're on your phone or you're on PC?
No, I'm on my phone.
On your phone?
What are you trying to do?
I would love if he could show his screen of what he's looking at while he's describing it, because what he's saying doesn't make we don't have access to this yet, and I don't know how to do it on the phone.
Once you get a NX01, it'll open up that refinery branch, and then you'll see what's all in there. What the opportunity chest that he's talking about, there's 2 of them. One's guaranteed, the other one's question mark.
Gotcha. So it's half and half.
Yeah. So I usually get 200 a day. So I'll spend 100 on the question mark one because I never know what I'm gonna get,
Okay.
and then I'll spend 100 on the guaranteed. But what he's saying is to start saving those, so when the attorney comes around, save. You can select that 10,000 task for get so many board credits or whatever.
Why the board credits? Is that more likely to come up?
Yeah, well, I don't know why it's board credits, but because NX01 had nothing to do with Borg.
Actually, yeah, you have to. That's where you get that. That's where you can get your NX01 shards is through the X board shop.
The X Borg shop. Gotcha. Okay.
In the show, NX01 had nothing to do with Borg, so why would it be in Borg?
I have. Yeah, there's a lot of different things, but like later on, once you get your NX01, like every day, if you unlock it in your X Borg, is you get temporal disruptors, 150 of them. I don't remember what this one is because it whatever it is maxed out, and it gives me one temporal disruptor until then. But you also get a syndicate pool, and it gives you 1,200 syndicate XP or whatever it is per day, which is free and clear. And recently, I don't remember which faction store. It might have been the Bajoran faction store, but there's a claim that you get with your syndicate every day. Like mine's available in another 7 hours, but if you click on your syndicate, you get like so many points every day. I think mine was at 1,500. But I did I don't know if it was a research. It might have been a research.
It's a research that you got from doing the Alliance tournaments. There's primes that you can get in the Alliance store, the Alliance tournament store.
I think that's what it was. I unlocked that research, and I unlocked it, and now it's 3,000 a day I get from that.
Very nice.
And 1,500. So that's 4,200 that I get every day guaranteed for my syndicate.
Right.
But what I was saying was once you get to 40 and you get your NX01, by that time I'm sure we'll find something else. But I just haven't had time, and I need to get me a laptop so I can actually sit down and start looking at shit to prepare for Alliance tournaments. So we need to start teaching these people how to prepare for Alliance tournaments. Like if you're going to buy something from the store, from the shop, do it on the web. Don't do it through the game.
Right.
The game does not give you multi-phasic credits. Dude, I could have so many multi-phasic credits right now.
Are you serious, Milk?
All I would do.
Oh,
well, I told you,
wow. Yeah, didn't even think about that. Keep going.
Those $200 packs every month to get resources every day. If I would have done them through the actual store where you get your what is it, the officer thing, where you get your mission key. If I would have actually bought it through the store, every $99 pack that you buy, you get 17,000 multi-phasic credits. So if you're going to buy something and you know that the Alliance tournament's coming up, wait.
Amen to that.
And I think it's a 10,000 pointer where it's acquire 17,000 multi-phasic whatevers. Dude, if you're already going to drop $100, you might as well get the 10,000 points.
Might as well.
When for the Alliance tourney, whenever you purchase it, to get the multi-phasic credits too.
And so, typically speaking, there's always a 10,000 pointer for spending $100. Typically speaking.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I get that. 100% all on board on that. If you're gonna spend the money anyway, might as well fucking do it, right?
Right.
But if you're not, there's also 10,000 credit ones that you can do for free, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like the NX01 one with the getting the acquire the export credits.
How many of the, what did you call them, chests? The question mark chests? What are what's the tokens you need to use them? What are they called?
Okay, it's opportunity chest.
Opportunity chest. About how many do you think you would need in order to guarantee that 10,000 pointer? One 10,000 pointer.
It depends. Okay, so he explained to you the difference between the guaranteed and the question mark. Okay, the question mark, you have no idea what you're going to get.
Okay.
But if you look at the guaranteed ones, you can figure out. Okay, so it says acquire. Say it says acquire 6,000 epic credits. So you can go into the guaranteed one, see how many epic credits you're going to get per pull, and then it costs 100 of those tokens per pull. So then you figure out, okay, so I got to spend, say, 1,000 tokens to be guaranteed to get the 6,000 da 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 da. And I mean, if you don't use that opportunity chips every day and just save them for the tournament, you're almost guaranteed to get it, man.
Okay.
And that's 10 points that's easy to get. And that's what I was sitting there whenever Amigo said that, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I need to look at getting at this Alliance tournament and see what things there are so I can start saving up and then pick them big ones and just knock them out.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
See, I'm starting to get into this now, and we're a top 3 Alliance, so we need to be competitive about this. So we need to do the research and then post it and say, look, guys, this is what you need to start doing to start saving up for Alliance tournaments. Don't spend this, don't spend this, don't spend this. Wait for a tourney. You know, re-roll the 750s, re-roll the 1500s, find this one, bam, you can do it, and bam, that's an easy so many points.
All right. Do you think more people are in the? Do you think more people in the Discord, or do you think more people are in the Alliance chat, or do you think the ones that are the ones that actually pay attention and would do what we said are in the Discord?
I think it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
I would like to try to get everybody in the Alliance on the Discord so we can start using Discord to start sending messages and everybody sees it. But I don't think all these people actually read it every day. See, mine's on my phone, so anytime a message comes up, I can see it. I think Stalk said he put his on his phone, but he plays on the computer.
Right.
Did you put yours on your phone, or is it on your computer, Stacks?
Discord?
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah. I got it on both.
Oh, you got it on both. So see, he gets notifications on his phone too. That's why I told everybody, if I'm working and it is dire that you get a hold of me, you can do a @Malcarrick on Discord. And I've got an iPhone, so I've got an Apple Watch, and it pops up on my watch, and I will see the message, and as soon as I get busy, I can sit there and read whatever message it is.
Right.
You know. So if it's a dire emergency, you need to get a hold of me and ask me a question or say, hey, this is going on, da-da-da-da, what do we do, da-da-da-da-da. You can just @Malcarrick me on Discord, and I'll see it.
Awesome. You have been very responsive. I will say that for sure.
Stacks has my phone number, so he can get a hold of me anytime, you know.
Right. There you go.
What was I got? Oh, shoot! I got to put a PvP crew on my Talios. Let me see here.
Well, I think next Alliance tournament we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with, y'all.
Well, I definitely need us in Masters because I want that second charge on my cube.
Who else needs it besides Stacks?
I paid for mine.
Okay.
But there's also
Does-
a third charge, because I talked to the guy from XCLR that had 3 charges, and I'm like, hey, I see you with 3 charges. How do you get 3 charges? So one is the one that you paid for, which is the cutting beam, and there's a research you can do that adds a third one.
Oh yeah.
Man, walking around with 3 of those fucking beams, you can just annihilate shit. Annihilation, man. Annihilation. Who was it? Is it Kira? Kira.
Well, hey y'all, I'm about to pass out. Thank you for being you. We are rocking and rolling. I'm fired up about everything that's happening.
Dude, I am so hyped about all of this. I really am.
What'd you say,
I just
Stacks?
wish we could get Honja on there more. Because he's freaking, God dang.
He's on right now.
Is he?
So the thing about, like, we can't make people, this is a volunteer army. Like, literally everything we do, this is people in their off time, people in their spare time, people in their fun time. And just because we're more hardcore than they are doesn't mean we can, like, dictate. But man, we're just looking for the ones that are like us, you know? We just want to go crazy with it.
That's why, now TD and XLCR, man, they look for people like us.
Yes, they do.
We wasn't ever going to be that way, because we want people to enjoy this game and play it at their own leisure. Yes, I mean, even with that, we're still number 3 on the server.
Amen to that.
Until we merge. I can almost guarantee you would probably get knocked down to about number 5 or 6, because the new server, whichever one it may be, there's going to be at least 2 that's way higher power than us. Yeah. That's up there with XCLR and TD.
And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, so if we get these people, all da-da-da-da-da-da,
then you admirals are going to have to sit down with the new admirals and go through all the row shit.
Mm-hmm. Because the war for the next server, and I could be completely wrong about this, but my perception is the next server becomes a war for ROE. Like, who's gonna not dictate it, but like, what's it gonna be? You know what I mean?
I just got 9 mil of those splicers. Thank you, Mav.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I took him out with my Talios. Yeah, I'm glad he said that too, because I would have never thought to use the Talios. The Talios has a 16.5 mil cargo space. So
there you go.
I'm like, I got nothing that can take that. Yeah, I was wrong.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what. Yeah.
What are those splinters used for?
The new ship, Reliant.
The splicers, that's from the new augment to get the. It takes 100K a day and gives you 2 of the blueprints.
Yeah, I don't even do none of that augment stuff.
I haven't either. I mean, the ones I have is because last time we was in with TD chatting with them, what was it, Sadrock or something like that, says, hey man, I got some splicers in this system, da 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 da. I'm like, dude, I'll take them.
All right.
And I just ran out, so when we was over there, I'm like, hey, I haven't had a chance to ask, but can one of y'all grab me some splicers, because
oh man,
I'm out. And Matt's like, oh sure, I will. And he just messaged me. He had 9 mil sitting over here, and he told me, use your Talios. That'll take them all. Sure enough, it did too, man. God
hell
bless.
yeah! Oh, I'm gonna get on rock mode tomorrow. Give me some splicers, brother.
Yeah, I killed my 7-day shield that I had going on, but that's okay.
Ah, whatever. That's like what?
Man, I got so many shields.
Amen to
I'm
that.
not worried about the shields, man. I mean, it was a free, and I didn't have to worry about shield for like 2 days. So I mean, I'm good with that.
That's
now
right.
I can go into my factions and get some splice.
Okay, so yours holds what? Let me see what mine holds. Hold on. Manage, swap shit. Oh, nope. Wrong. Oh, none of my ships are at home right now. So let's just call it 200,000. That would be 2 days. That'd be 2 days worth of polls. Just 200,000.
Yeah, but see, I got 9 mil, so that's like
right. And you can. How many can you pull at a time though? I don't know if it goes up when you go ops up, but if you go to your faction store, and then you go to your augment,
it's 100K for 2 every day. So
100K.
100K for 2. Yeah, 100K for 2 every day. So I'm set for a good minute now.
You can get the whole ship at least in, let's see, 200 divided by 2, 50 days, so 2 months, a little less than 2 months.
Yeah.
You got it set from one delivery. You don't even got to do shit for it every day.
I'm at 30 now. 30 blueprints for it, and that's another 170. So divide that by 2 is what? 16 is 8. So 7 is 8.85. Another 85 pull. Yeah,
Ultimate DJs, thank you for the raid. 174 people. Holy crap, man. Loston, thank you for the follow. Hey, I'll be right back, y'all. Be right back. I don't want to interrupt y'all. Forgotten Sec. Loston. Oh, I gotta hit this button.
Gonna make you play video games.
Make me play video games. Your Kevin number. Our things are broken today, y'all. We're so sorry. Ultimate DJs, we were literally just talking about you less than an hour ago. Maple Butter, thank you for the follow. Your Kevin number.
Gonna make you play video
53. Hey, Sin of the Dark, your Kevin number.
Gonna make you play video
54. Thank you for the follow.
Look at that.
Oh, would you look at that? Kudan, your Kevin number 55, and Thad 51, your Kevin number
Gonna make you play video games.
56, and Quake 1Q,
Gonna make you play video
your Kevin number 57. We're about to lose count. So I don't know why our things are not working, but thank you for all the follows. Y'all, people like Mord have been in the chat, and they're like, they've seen the problems we've had. That we're not even gonna talk about those. Ben Sai, what's going on, bud? Oh shit, the General Lark. Thank you for the follow, Kevin number. I lost count. We were doing 42. I think we hit 50, 51. Go on about the problems. What up, Ryan? What's going on, Ryan? There's no scuff causing problems. It's not a stream. What up, Amber? How you doing? 58. Okay, we are at 58. Thank you, Quake. Thank you so much. So I was just in chat with my admiral and his second in command. Strategizing what we're gonna do. When the servers merge. Pizza time for Ben. Hell yeah. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Like we've heard things. Now you fucked up. Fucked up you have now. Go rogue, Sanguine says. Oh, hell no. That would be crazy. You know how much work it would be to go rogue? We will do that when we are the most powerful person on the server. We will totally go rogue, okay? Mark that. Today is July 9th, 2025. When we are the most powerful person on the server, we will totally go rogue. How about that? without spending $1 million in a barrel of spending money. Your room looks red light on my phone. Reminds me of many nights at Blackhawk. Hey, man. Red light is easier on the eyes than blue light. I learned that in the Marine Corps. First time. I don't remember having that sound clip. Who did that? How did you do that? 7 billion? You paid 50 bits to play Thug Life. Oh, that is why. That is why. I am 470 million right now? Been joining the alliance, collapse their leadership from within. Hey, thank you for the follow. Mike 000.
Gonna make you play video.
Make me play all the video games. Kevin, number 59, I think we're at. Amber says, Server 49 is in desperate need of a merge, and we would welcome 709. Oh, I don't think we will ever get merged with that early of a server. Not that low of a server, but that early of a server. That just would not be fair. That would not be fair to anybody who went from one to the next one, in my opinion, in my head. Red light does keep the eyes healthy. That's what I mean. It's easier on the eyes. When I was in the Marine Corps, we learned that blue light travels farther than red light, and so when I got this house and I put those lights in, I was like, let me just try the red lights versus the blue lights. And the red lights, I understand why they call it the red light district now, because it's so much better, so much easier on the eyes. 100%. 106 and 158 and 405 equals you. No shit. No shit. Well. Ultimate DJs, we were literally talking about what were we talking about with you earlier? You're going to San Francisco Comic-Con, I think? But that wasn't what we were talking about. I don't remember. What up, Hat? How you doing, bud? MJ Hat. The general arc, what pops you at? What ops? Quake says they're ops 50, 53, and 50. Is that all the 3 accounts you got? That's the 3 accounts you got? I'm on ops 27, that's it. General art, that's it. So, we are... That's like we're gonna do the dailies after 1 tomorrow. We've called our starbase in. There's a Boldly Go. Ben, I don't have that, brother. Look. They took away the tab from me. They took it away from me. I have purposely not joined this one because I need to bring my Romulan reputation down a little bit. But dude, they took that away from me. I think it's Ops 40. You might be right about Ops 30, but I've heard Ops 40. I might not have heard anybody from Ops 30 yet. Quake says 32. Are you Ops 32, or do you think that it opens up at Ops 32? Because that would change things. Let me turn on some music real quick. I had some music running, and then I was chatting with those fellers. Open? Okay. So, right now, literally all I've been doing tonight is just chatting with the people in my server. And, doing missions that don't give rep. Fences might be 40 actually, I can't remember, but you can speed to 40. We are not doing that, Ben. I'm killing it, Hat. Thank you so much. Okay, back from ads. So what ops are you again? I am ops 27. Working your way to ops 60. And which account is that, Ben? That's your third account? Your main. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go on another mission. On server 16. Yeah, you're a hardcore player, man. You're hardcore. You're hardcore. What, hold on, let me look real quick. So Ultimate DJs does something very unique in the community. He does a lot of interviews, he does a lot of talking about the updates and things of that nature. He's very unique in the community. What question am I trying to ask? You should see Griff. Is he the one that spent $1,000 on a Mayflower 6 years ago or 5 years ago? Is this who I'm thinking of? That I've heard like in my chat like 15 times. Oh, so and so spent $1,000 on the Mayflower, and that's not his claim to fame, but you know. You should see Griffin. He spent $1,000 on at least in DJ stream this weekend. I will push to 66. Hell yeah! Yes, 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 yes. He is the Payflower. Broken Wolf. DJs, brother. People people tell me about you all the time. I've been in your stream 1,000 times, and I'm just now realizing you're the person that they've been talking about this entire time. I'm so sorry, man. Claim to shame, the Payflower. No, it's not a claim to shame. Come on. The packs are around the world. Did he do it on stream? Did he do it on stream? Like how many streams did it take to cost $1,000? And did he add it up in like the corner? This has got to be like, if I were him and I was stuck, would I feel guilty? Would I laugh about it? How would I react to this? How would I react to this? I don't want him to not stream me again, raid me again. I want to think about this. Huh. Y'all. This game. I've done nothing but play this game for 3 months. Except for Overwatch and a little bit of Mecha Break every in between. I think it was before he started his podcast, way before he streamed on Twitch. Did you hear about the new ship requirements? Op 70 and 2. Hold up, Ben. Before we get to that, Doug says, I think it was before he started his podcast, way before he streamed on Twitch. Really? Then, oh, so he told people about it afterwards. That changes everything. That changes so much. All right. Did I hear the new ship requires Op 70 and a tier 12 G6? Bro, I don't. Op 70 is 2 years away from me, maybe 3, maybe more at my speed, and tier 12 G6 epic ship. so far above my head. I have no idea what you're. That means nothing to me yet. That means nothing to me yet. That's so far ahead of my thought process. We cannot be fooled, and that only proves the Maya has joined the side. Oh my god, there's so much reading. If only I remembered what the hell was going on, but it's been a week since I got this quest, so I don't remember what the hell's going on. That is the frustrating part about this story part of this game, is it's so long in between the time you do your next quest, you don't remember shit. And there's no point in it. They might as well not even have this. Like, when I first got into the game, the Khan story was very interesting. I was very invested. And I remember, but now, I'm just like, oh, what's this gonna cost me? 200,000 to lithium. But I want to be invested. I want to know what's going on in the story, but that, like, there's no point in trying to do it right now. Anywho. Op 70 at the fastest 2 weeks? Are you serious? No way. No way. Nelly, thank you for the follow. You are Kevin.
Gonna make you play video.
Number 60! Ops 11. Ops 11 ops away. You're Op 70. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Iron Chef.
Gonna make you play video games.
You are Kevin, number 61. It costs you 10K? Yeah, don't do that, Ben. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh my god, I must have finished like 3 missions. They need a mission chain summary that has text to speech option we can listen to. You know how cool it would be to have voice acting in this? Oh my god, that would be so cool. Thank you for the follow.
Gonna make you play video
Sugar
games.
Red Relentless, also known as Kevin number 62. Sigma speedups are brutal. I mean, but Mord, like seriously, the amount of money it would cost to pay Patrick Stewart and all the fucking voice actors. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Would it be cool? Hell yeah, it would. How about this? How about this? What do y'all think of this idea? What do you think of this idea? I start a brand new account. Brand new account. I just need to know which voice actor is going to come up in the next mission. And I just send that person a message. Just be like, hey, would you mind coming on to the stream? And just reading it for us? We'll save the mission just for you. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? I think for a couple people it's doable. I think a couple of them would have a blast doing it. The problem is, I don't know any way of like documenting each voice actor. Get them to come on and read the voice. Would cost like $1,000 a day? Yeah, or we could just ask them to do it one time. We don't have to do it every time. I'm just saying, like, the first time their voice comes up on the screen, like, how cool would it be? Yeah, I wouldn't do it with the AI. I think that would be mean to the voice to actors. Like that'd be cool and all to do with the AI, I guess, but like to get to talk to them. Oh, you know, I think we could make this happen, y'all. I think we could make this happen. How does the Reading Rainbow thing go? With viewers like you. Is that Reading Rainbow? That is Reading Rainbow that says, with viewers like you. That was, right? I'm not being crazy. I'm pretty damn sure that was where I heard that from. PBS. That's PBS, right?
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
But don't take my word for it. That's what it is, Ryan. That's what it is. That's what I was thinking. But don't take my word for it. You don't have to take my word. You don't have to take my word for it. It's not but don't take my word for it, because that's how I remember it too. We are members of the... Oh, what's that guy that got put in prison in Africa? Not the Mandalorian effect. What's it called? Not the Mandalorian effect. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. Ha, I did it before y'all put it on the screen. At Ops 20... We had a 3-day option to buy a jump. The Howie Mandel effect. Student says, don't get the 3-day option to buy a jump from 38 to 99. Don't get it, just the battle pass once in a while. For actors. Yeah, absolutely, Kudan. No, we're not. No, that's not how we're playing this game. We are having a blast playing the game. We're playing it the way we're doing it right now. We're having an absolute blast playing it this way. At Ops 28 or Ops 28, 29, there was an actors and writers strike a couple years ago, probably about AI as Scribbler. Yep. That's where you wash your hands every 30 seconds. The Mandela effect. Yeah, he is a germaphobe, isn't he? You're right. You're right. All right. So, to be clear, I didn't say this earlier. My fault. It's a little late, and I'm a little tipsy. My name is Itari Live and Sacrifice. I am a pretty darn new player to this game. I'm learning a lot thanks to y'all that are coming in chat and teaching me as I go. Because of y'all, I have been able to make multiple videos at this point about... I got one on my channel, the Star Trek Fleet Command Beginner's Guide and the Star Trek Fleet Beginner Guide 2. From Ops 1 to 15-ish to 15 to 25-ish, maybe 30-ish. And people have told me they're extremely... The idea is we're presenting the information to people as they need it. That's the idea. And people have been telling me great things about it. And thank you for everybody that's those kind of words. I hope it helps. That's the whole point. Don't just say it because, you know, you're in my stream. Thank you, Mord. But I've been told very good things about it. But... Oh my goodness. Oh, hit Scree! Thank you. What up, Hat? How you doing, bud? Oh my goodness. More! I'm assuming you were playing this game. Oh, it's Scree. And I appreciate that, MJ Hat. I'm assuming that's all your fault. Oh, it's Scree. What game were you playing? Were you playing this game or you got something else going on? Gotcha. Well, damn. I think we're at that point of the night. We've done all the missions we can really do. There's really nothing else to do but actively grind or passively grind. I think we're done for the night, y'all. It's 2:09 a.m. What up, James Bond? How you doing, bud? For those of you that don't know, James Bond, correct me if I'm wrong, James Bond. I'm fairly new to all this, but I've heard you are the 100% free-to-play player, am I right? James Bond has done 99.8%. Ooh, I'm very curious. Very curious. What was the 0.01%? What did you accidentally push? $25 out of pocket on year one, then banned the store. Gotcha. What's the... I'm assuming it was one of these, or... $5 Leslie, $20 Devore. Ah. Gotcha. Well, James Bond, hey, my hat's off to you, because I have not been able to do that. The only thing, I haven't been a free-to-play player, but so far I've been a strategic spender. I have only bought the battle passes, and I think there was a... Somebody told me if you just get a Chaos Tech for $10, you'll win every Chaos Tech thing. So I did that. He's the grinding master. I see your cues. It does look nice. Yeah. Oh, yes. You're right. I forget about these. This was the other thing I've spent money on. That is correct. In hindsight, the way I'm playing right now, I would have bought one less building queue and just done these research queues, because there's always more things to research than there is buildings to build so far. I have 2 builders and 1 research. See, MJ Hat, I would have done the opposite. If I were you at this point, just because I'm like pissed off. Oh, thank you for the follow, James Bond. You will be dubbed
Gonna make you play
Kevin number 63. If I were you, I would go ahead and spend the money on another 2 research slots, because you'll always need more research done than you will buildings, from what I've seen. Always. Building research queues are worth the spend eternal value. Sure, absolutely. Because it's only what, like another like $10 for each one, or $20 for each one. All I'm saying is, have more research than you do. If you're gonna do either one, just do the research as opposed to the builds, because there's always more to research, always. But please don't spend any money on the game. That's also not necessary. What I've seen is people that stick around at lower ops levels, the longer they're there, the more powerful they are when they ops up. And the more fun they have. Because they're winning more SLBs, they're winning more whatever events happen. Like, there's no reason to race to the top level that I've seen so far. Well, yeah, but you'll just get more stuff. Yeah, but I got a shit ton of stuff down here already. They're mostly inactive because I don't have much mats to build and research with. I'm spending tons of lat on speed ups. That's true. I'm a strong facer because I stopped to do all 3 faction uncommons. No shit. Yeah, just... What I'm saying is James Bond probably has a good idea going. Probably has a good idea going. I spent a few months at Ops 23. So I was at Ops 23 for 2 weeks, week and a half. Between Ops 23 and 24, Ops 23 and 24, I could guarantee I could teach anybody how to win the Mining Monday. Number 1, any one of you. If you started a new account, I guarantee I could teach you how to do it. It was so easy to win to number 1 in Ops 23 and 24. 25, I was like, oh, gotcha. That one would take territory or a lot of refinery things to get into token space, but you can't get into token space until exactly 25. You'd have to stick around at 25. It would take a week or two. What level do you get of Adar? What ops level do you get of Adar? It doesn't tell you once you get it. I don't know. January, I was Ops 39 without spending. Now I'm Ops 59, ramping up to 60. Okay, that's pretty damn good for free to play. Holy crap. Plus, I was an admiral that trained my alliance members. That makes sense. Karen, Lourdes Karen. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Good to see you again. MJ hat since March 2020, so 5 years and 4 months this. This is James Bond. I've been playing regularly since 2022. Decemberish, okay. Funny, when I followed James Bond initially, I was complaining about G3 Enterprise credits. Now I got the BPS for the Sanctus. That's funny. Oh shit. The chat has not been moving this whole time. Hold on. Mining Mondays, Goose Times. Yeah, 25 does sound right. Ben started June 9th, 2023. So, James Bond, Davey is actually a guy that's on my server. He was the first person in my server that came in and was like, oh shit, we got somebody on our server actually streaming. And then now we like play other games together. Like on a regular basis. He's a cool dude. I assume dude at this point. They have not said otherwise. I haven't asked. My fault. Good times. Money Mondays was good times until I moved to G4 and had to leave it behind. I hear that. I hear that. Well, I was just thinking I was gonna get on and have some discussion with the different alliances on how we're gonna deal with the merge from 709 to whatever that becomes down the road. But it is 2 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 2:30. I gotta go to bed, y'all. Thank you for the raids, Ultimate DJs. Thank you for the raids. James Bond, it's so nice to meet you. MJ. Oh, MJ was the one that brought this over. Thank you so much. About to crash, but I'll be good around. Thank you so much, man. You have a merge coming up? I think so, James Bond. We've been talking about it. We think. We did have one earlier in the year before I started playing the game, but that's what we think. Gonna happen fairly soon. New sleep for me tonight with the new content. Mining score needed. Well, tell Cree I said thank you, MJ. Thank you so much. But we're gonna pass this along. We're gonna pass this off. How do we do this? Let's hit this button right here. Let's hit this button right here. Let's restart this. Raid the channel. Is there anybody else in... Am I the last one? I think I'm the last one. And the last one. Yep. Raid a random streamer. I say night, whatever, and ignore the event, but kind of want the rewards. Ah, I totally get it. Let's raid one of my favorite streamers. He's not playing the same game, unfortunately. He probably never will. Let's raid Pestily. Escape from Tarkov. He's a cool guy. Seems like it to me.
Who did we get him?
Thank you for hanging out. As always, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff you do whatever platform you're watching on. We will see you on the next one. And remember to keep moving forward. In about 10 seconds. This guy plays Escape from Tarkov. And if you're an Escape from Tarkov fan like I am, you'll understand.